Amy King tells son to obey, amid her criticism of Duggars. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Counting on alum Amy King has been one of the most controversial relatives of the Duggars. She's been calling out Jim, Bob, and Michelle for their bad parenting. The 36-year-old mother also participated in the Amazon Prime Video documentary against the Duggar family and the IBLP. However, it seems that some fans have an issue with the former reality TV personality. Recently, Amy was called out for her recent clip, in which she shares how she disciplines her only child. Counting on. Amy King continues to call out IBLP. Amy uses social media as her platform to spread awareness about the IBLP. She's been calling them out for their questionable teachings. The former TLC star also revealed having the feeling of condoning abuse if she doesn't speak out. Duggar and Jill are on their cousin's side when it comes to exposing Bill Gothard, but it seems Amy wasn't able to break Jim, Bob, and Michelle. The Duggar parents even released a statement expressing their disappointment in the documentary. Amy slammed in latest parenting clip. Amy recently shared a clip of herself trying to discipline Daxton. During the clip, the Counting on alum carefully explained to her son that he shouldn't play with scissors. She also told Daxton to obey her and hand over the sharp tool. However, fans have different opinions regarding the Duggar cousins' parenting. I don't like this new parenting of telling your child to obey. Can we use another word that's better? One person said, I love your parenting but not the obey part. Another person commented. Meanwhile, others commend Amy for showing an example that kids will listen without unnecessary force. Counting on. Amy King fires back. Amy King did not hold back on the criticism she received in her latest clip. Kids need grace to mess up and learn. She answered in one of the comments. She also took the opportunity to explain that she doesn't want to follow the practices of the IBLP. Besides, I don't want him to learn instant obedience like the IBLP does. The shiny happy people star added. Some fans discussed why she had to enforce the mommy wine culture, but she responded by saying, being after a long day, it's okay to have a glass and relax and recharge for another amazing day with your kids. Amy King tells son to obey amid her criticism of Duggars. In a world where family values often clash with evolving cultural norms, Amy King, the outspoken cousin of the Duggar family, finds herself walking a tightrope between personal parenting choices and public commentary. Recently, her use of the word obey in a post about parenting her young son sparked discussion, particularly in light of her vocal criticism of the Duggar family's strict and often controversial rules. Amy, who has long distanced herself from the teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, the conservative Christian organization that shaped much of the Duggar family's worldview, has become something of a rebel figure in the reality TV dynasty. Her candid posts and interviews have pushed back against the culture of silence, submission, and rigid obedience that characterized the family's public image during their time on 19 Kids and Counting On. So when Amy used the word obey in a social media caption about disciplining her son, fans were quick to raise eyebrows. Was this not the very kind of language she had condemned when talking about the Duggar household? The internet, never one to miss a beat, began dissecting the nuances. But context, as always, is everything. In the post, Amy explained that teaching her son to obey isn't about blind submission or fear-based discipline. Rather, it's about fostering respect, boundaries, and safety, particularly in a world that can be unpredictable and, at times, dangerous for children. When I say obey, I mean listening to me when I tell you not to run into the street or not to touch the hot stove, she wrote. It's about trust, not control. This distinction is important, and it highlights the evolution of Amy's own beliefs as she navigates motherhood in contrast to her upbringing. Her use of the term might echo the language of her conservative roots, but the meaning behind it has shifted. For Amy, obey doesn't mean unquestioning loyalty or submission to a patriarchal order. It means guiding her son with compassion, clarity, and the kind of wisdom that comes from lived experience. Amy's journey is a testament to the complexity of breaking cycles while still holding space for tradition, a challenge many modern parents face. She's not trying to erase the past, but to learn from it, adapt, and make intentional choices for her own family. And in that process, she's become a voice for others who've grown up in similarly rigid environments but want something different for their children. Her critics may not see the nuance, but for those paying attention, Amy King's parenting style represents a blend of firm love and thoughtful change. Proof that you can reclaim language, reshape legacy, and raise a child to both obey and think for themselves. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Reality TV 24 channel and stay with us.